Good evening. I am Gustavo Mena. I am going to present you my Twitter account trends presentations for the Data Strategy course. This is my profile, created in November 2020 but without views and followers until 10 days ago. In this time, I started to follow more than 140 people and gained more than 80 followers, almost of them my fellow students. Furthermore, in the last 10 days, I posted 10 tweets which earned 992 interactions, measuring interactions as a combination of impressions and engagement according to Twitter analytics. I decided to post 9 tweets about blockchain features, since Bitcoin is trending more now than maybe ever before, and my classmates have been very keen to these topics in the last MDI courses. These topics are addressing more practical and real-life features about blockchain technology rather than Bitcoin investments or its market value. And I chose them because I consider they have the potential to impact in our everyday life and even in our business in the near future. Because blockchain is far beyond than Bitcoin. It is a technological disintermediation. Therefore, I started to share the following topics. First, for agriculture purpose, then the carbon footprint of blockchain technology in the world, then the share of the boom of the cryptocurrencies with those in needs in charity, then the use of smart contracts and tokens for healthcare industry, is used in mortgage, the use of blockchain for remittance and to transfer money internationally, then for international trade and commerce, then for digital bonds and trading, and finally, the scams behind the hype of the cryptocurrencies. So these were the 9 blockchain facts that I shared. Finally, in addition to the blockchain topics, I consider to share an article about the use of the natural language processing in banks, a current and very important trend in the industry, and because it's a main tool of my final assignment of this course. So I think these 10 topics were going to be very useful for this investigation. Additionally, in order to measure the impact of these topics, I separated them in 2 groups, depending on their impact. So, as you can see, in light green we have those with a social impact, and in light blue, those with an economic impact. So, as we can see in this bar chart, we can notice that the top 5 articles gathered the 74% of all the interactions, and only healthcare concentrated the 24% of all of them, followed by agriculture in blockchain with 16%, and crypto scams with 14% of interactions. And here we can be noticing that social impact articles might be the most popular among all. Therefore, as we can see in this slide, our classmates seems to care more about social impact articles rather than those of economic impact. Even more considering the fact that there were only 4 articles of social impact and 6 with economic impact. So, social impact articles gathered the 57% of all the interactions, showing a high concentration mainly in healthcare and agriculture, and less in crypto, carbon, footprint, or the benefits in charity. On the other hand, the articles with economic impact gathered 43% of interactions, but they not presented any concentration as we can see in the bubbles, and being scams and mortgage the most popular among them. And to conclude, we can say that, firstly, our classmates seems to be more interested in articles with a social impact. Then, the most popular social impact activities were healthcare and agriculture. In the case of economic impact, the most popular activities were scams and mortgage. On the contrary, charity and money transfer were much less popular among our classmates. Finally, a larger base of engaged followers and tweets are needed in order to gain more meaningful insights about the interest of the audience. This assignment has allowed us to understand not only what we are sharing, but also what information can we get from Twitter. Remember, you can use not only Twitter to share your thoughts or try to know about the news, but also it can help you to analyze the data behind all the interactions, all the information, all the opinions the political trends is the public is polarized. So this assignment is helping to transform opinions and to transform articles into data to be analyzed and then to generate charts and finally to be presented. Thank you so much. Goodbye.